So how did federal housing policy contribute to unsustainable development patterns? In 1917, the federal government created the Own Your Own Home campaign to combat the rise in communism, believing that if more people owned homes, they would be more supportive of capitalism. It is at this point in American history that owning your own single-family home was considered a patriotic duty. Homeownership was difficult before 1933, as banks required a 50% down payment and repayment in full within 7 to 8 years. No equity was obtained during the repayment term either, so if you missed a mortgage payment, the bank would take the entire home. The federal government's first step to promoting single-family homeownership, which led to the massive suburbanization, was in 1933 when the New Deal created the Homeowners Loan Corporation to purchase mortgages that were in foreclosure as a result of the Great Depression. The Homeowners Loan Corporation purchased mortgages from banks and reissued them to homeowners at a more generous term, amortized over 15 years. To help the middle class purchase homes, the Federal Housing Administration was created in 1934. This insured banks' mortgages to middle-class homeowners and allowed them to purchase homes using a 20-year mortgage. In 1945, the Veterans Administration insured mortgages for veterans with zero money down for the veterans returning from World War II. By 1950, the Federal Housing Administration and the Veterans Administration insured more than 50% of the mortgages nationwide. They were financing entire subdivisions, most famously the Levittown subdivision in Long Island, New York, of 17,500 homes, consisting of mass-produced two-bedrooms homes, selling for $8,000 each. This project was 100% insured by the federal government. The government was insuring mortgages so banks would lend to home builders and home buyers without the risk of default, and the homeowners were able to buy homes with less money down and with longer repayment terms, and amortized loans where the buyer built equity. This led to the creation of hundreds of miles of roads in cities and towns across America, built during one generation that was unsustainable for local governments to pay to rebuild after they deteriorated and needed maintenance.